Welcome back to another diecast showcase. Today I'm going to be taking a look at this. This is Car Culture Mix J for 2025, which is Fast Wagons, the second installment of Fast Wagons for Car Culture. Here I have the original mix of Fast Wagons, which came out in 2021. I believe it was the second mix. You had the Nova Wagon, very nice in blue. You had the Skyline Wagon, which also looked really nice in this kind of red, white, and blue deco. You had the Audi R6 Avant, which I think this was its first premium release or release with a metal base. Very nice model there. You also had the premium debut of the Volvo 850 Estate in this cream color. And you had the new casting that was the Volvo P220 Amazon in green, which looks really nice. And I thought it was a really good set. And we have a new mix here. I don't know if we'll get the Chase. I think there's a chance, but I do not know. I don't know. I've actually found this set in stores, full sets of in stores. I don't remember the last time that has happened. The Audi is right here. I see a regular, so the one on the top could be the Chase, which would be this guy. We'll see what we get though. So first model here is number 4 of 5 that I'm pulling out of the case. It is the Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG. In red. We're gonna open these up after I get all these out of the box, out of the case. There's the renders of the cars. There's the logo. There's that if you need it. These are hitting. These have been hitting for a little bit. I've seen it at Target. I've seen it at a couple Targets, full sets as well. This is the Subaru Forester STI. More specifically, it is a 2004 Forester. In here, there's the art. This is actually the one I've seen the least. I have still seen these in store, but it's the one that I believe goes the quickest, judging that it is a Japanese model. And then we have the 1970 Chevel SS wagon with the Yanko deco. This one might be one of the last ones to go alongside this next one here, which is the Volvo 850 Estate, which returns from the original mix of Fast Wagons. This was in the first mix, and now we get it in the second mix of Fast Wagons as well. Pretty appropriate that the brick gets released in both sets. Now, did we pull it? What do you think? Cast your votes. If it is a Chase, I believe it will be this top one. What do you think? I think it's a regular. This is the regular. This is your new casting. It is the Audi R6 Avant. It's the newest generation. Doesn't say a year or anything on it, but it is a new casting. It is different from the old Avant, which is right there. And let's see. Yep, regular. So we got 2 regulars here. This would be the Chase, but we did not get the Chase. We got 2 regulars. I think the hobby dealer cases I've seen are about 50-50 from what I've seen. But yeah, no Chase. I've yet to pull a Chase out of a case. I have not this year. The last one I pulled was the Skyline. I did find the wagon at a Hobby Lobby, but it's been a little while. So let's just start opening them. We're going to start off with the Chevel SS wagon. So I don't exactly know when this casting debuted. Definitely well... Ooh, I almost dropped it. I caught it. Oh my goodness, that gave me a heart attack. All right. Let's see if there's a copyright date. 2010. Okay, so not even a rivet in the back. It actually has a, it's just hooked onto the back. It's got the chrome mag style rims. Really happy they're chrome. It kind of needs to be chrome. If it was dull gray like this, I don't think it would have worked as well. You have the Yanko stripe here on the side. Performance Chevrolet, Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. You have the Yanko logo there. A bit grainy because of the Hot Wheels graphic process. You have the rear detailing right there. Got the taillights. The Yanko badge right there. This is really nice. You have the headlights done up. Now, no deco on the top. But this is really cool. And the last mix of Fast Wagons, we also had a muscle wagon. It was the Chevel with the chrome steelies, which I thought was really nice. The clear coat on the roof of mine has kind of gotten eaten away over time, unfortunately. But it's still a really nice model. And I really don't know why that has happened, but you can actually see where the clear coat is actually kind of bubbled up and chipped away, probably due to, my guess is, poor storage and whatnot. But this model is really nice. I really dig it, and really nice. It's a really nice release of it. All right, let's do the brick. The Volvo 850 Estate. This casting I know debuted in 2020, and it was in the main line. Actually, this is the first edition, the basic version. Moved to premium the next year. Obviously, this was its premium debut in this kind of cream color. Now we have it in a bit of a racing deco, very similar deco to this one. Not exact. You got the kind of similar color scheme, and it's got the gray 10 spokes, and maybe a bit of a darker gray. They don't honestly look like the dull plastic gray. They look a bit darker. They actually don't look bad. I've got a blue base, body is white. Have some blue striping here, bit on the grainy side though. 25 there, you have the Volvo logo there. You got the front headlights. You have the hood deco, 25 and the 850 logos. You have the Volvo logo right there. And you have the back, the taillights, long taillights. Looks pretty good. Honestly, probably my least favorite of the bunch. But I do not hate it. I still think it's pretty solid. I do like this casting. The big, giant brick is just really cool. It's a really nice casting. This black line's part of the interior, I believe. It's the way it was designed. So you could have that brake even as a basic model. All right, now we have the Subaru Forester STI, second release of this casting. It debuted last year in Modern Classics. And now we have the second edition. This is a 2004 model. I believe this was only sold in Japan, the specific version. And I'm going to be real. I don't think this really is a wagon. I feel like it's more of like maybe an SUV or a crossover. Not a crossover, but it maybe more like SUV-like. I'm not sure if it's really wagon-like, especially because there is looks like another row of seats back there. If you can see back there, I think that's another row of seats. So I don't know if this really qualifies as a wagon. I think early lists of this that circulated online showed an Evo wagon, which I believe that's coming out somewhere else. Or maybe even the Mad Mike RX-3 drift wagon. But so it's possible this could have been a shoe-in. I don't know. I'm not complaining, though, because it's still really nice. And as I said, this is definitely the most popular model in the set. You have the black 6 spokes, which look nice, really nice. The silver color is nice. You have the STI logos all over. You have the back detailed. Here's the other side. It's the window trim done up. You have the front, the pink STI logos and badging. Got your headlights, Subaru badge. No detailing on the top. Does it really need it though? Not really. You have the brake light, third brake light detailed. And this is a nice release. It's one of my, this set I think is pretty good. But I really like this Forester, the second edition. The black 6 spokes really changed the look compared to the 10 spokes that were on the first edition. And then we have the Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG. Third release. The first release was in black in Boulevard. The second release was in white in Boulevard. And now it's in Car Culture. So I actually have a release. And I think they did this with the white release in Boulevard, but they actually fixed the casting originally. This door line, it didn't extend all the way down to this panel, so it just kind of went down and stopped. But now they've retooled it, so it has that, and this is really nice. It gets the 6 spokes with a chrome lip, which look really nice. This red, dark red color is also super clean. Front deco looks nice. Bit on the fuzzy side, but Mercedes-Benz logo there. Got the more detailing there. Door handles done up. You have the back. Notice all these castings have clips in the back, like a clip on in the rear. I wonder if the Audi's the same way. Oh, it is. All these models do not have rear posts, which I feel like is like one of the few times I can say it. Was it like that with the original? No, because the Audi was had a rivet in the back. Yeah, the Audi had a rivet in the back. Maybe the Nova too. Nova did as well. Volvo clips in the back too. Interesting. So all these do not have back rivets. They all just kind of slot in the back there. A bit of a tangent, but I do like this casting. I'm glad I finally have a version of it in my collection. It's really nice. I'm a big fan of it. And yeah, like I said, this wagon set, I think it's really nice. Got a nice variety, and that's what I liked about the original mix. The original mix, you had Japanese, you had American, you had Euro, and now we have the new casting, the Audi R6 Avant. If it was in all black, it would be the Chase. But of course, I am me, and my Chase luck is absolutely abysmal. And I'm not gonna ever find this in store because I'm not really out hunting all that much. I don't really have the time to do it. The regular version is really nice. So this is like the factory spec of it, one of the factory specs. So you have the gray, black, and red striping. The white spokes actually look really close to the real wheels on the actual car. You have the front grille, which looks very nice. You have the striping on the front. And on the top here, the striping is pretty cool. It's a nice looking trim. The back, you have the license plate done up, as well as the taillights, the Audi badge. And there's the base. Actually, some good detail on the base as well. I forgot, did Ron Wong do this casting, maybe? I don't even know anymore. I don't even keep up with that. But yeah, so this is different from the previous casting. You can see the grille, definitely much different. Some other subtleties. The back is a little different. I think your main difference, though, is definitely in the front grille. The front grills are way different compared to the old generation to the new generation. And that is Fast Wagons. Great set, I will say. A nice diverse set. You have your American muscle, you have Japanese, you have your Swedish, you have Volvo, and you have a couple German guys, but you have Mercedes and you have Audi. The last mix you had 2 Volvos and an Audi. So a little more diverse than last time. And I mean, what set do you guys like more? I don't know. I think the new set is quite good. I'm gonna just lay them out like this. You know, you have the Volvos, the bricks, you have the American wagons, you have the Japanese wagons, you have your other wagons. I mean, these don't really pair up that well. And then you have your Audis. I hope to see more fast wagon sets in the future. I think both sets hit really hard. I think they're both great. This is a good set, and I dig it. And that's about it. See ya.